pimento cheese, shrimp and grits.
Hey, I'm Justin Sutherland, executive chef and owner of the Handsome Hog in St. Paul, Minnesota. You also might recognize me from Iron Chef, Top Chef, and my new show, Fast Foodies.
Today, we're gonna make one of the favorites from Handsome Hog, our pimento cheese, shrimp and grits. The first step for our shrimp and grits are getting our grits done. I like to start with a nice white coarse ground grits and just add just enough water to cover. It seems as though the grits have absorbed all that water, then we're gonna start getting in with our creaminess of whole milk. Stir the grits until the liquid is completely incorporated, and then we're just gonna bring it down to a nice slow simmer until all that liquid is absorbed. We're gonna come over and start making the base for our shrimp. Just a little bit of vegetable oil. Once our pan's hot, we're gonna add our holy trinity. Green peppers, celery, and onion. That's usually the basis of any good southern dish. A little bit of chopped garlic. I'm gonna throw in about 2 tablespoons of butter. And then once that butter is melted down, we're gonna hit it with equal parts flour, and that's gonna build our roux. Now once that flour and butter is fully incorporated, I'm gonna add just a little bit of crushed tomato. That's gonna give it some nice acidity. And for our liquid, we're gonna add some shellfish stock. And we're gonna start adding our shrimp in and let them just lightly poach right in this liquid. We're gonna come check on our grits over here. As you can see, they're nice and creamy, still al dente, not too thick. This is gonna be a perfect time to start adding all those ingredients to make these nice pimento cheese grits. So we've got some shredded sharp cheddar cheese, some cream cheese, a little bit of sour cream, and some diced pimento peppers. So we're gonna go ahead and melt these grits with another couple tablespoons of butter. So I'm gonna turn the heat down and just let that carry over temperature, slowly melt the cheese and the butter and bring this all together. Slide over here and check on our shrimp. And then we're gonna season this with just a little bit of Old Bay and some Cajun seasoning. We're gonna hit our shrimp base with just a little bit of fresh lemon. I always like things a little more spicy, so we're gonna add a couple dashes of hot sauce, salt and pepper. We're gonna go ahead and top that just with a little bit of scallion. And there you have it, guys. That's some heart and a soul on a plate.
Restaurants have been a vehicle that have allowed me to pursue a lot of my other passions, when it comes to social justice, when it comes to, inequalities, and really just helping out my community. The North Stands was a nonprofit started with my good friend Chef David Fema, along with the Sanya Foundation. We've raised over $300,000 that has been checks, that have been stipends, that have been sent out to unemployed hospitality workers, and some of it going into a fund that's actually gonna help rebuild businesses. One of the most important initiatives for me is underserved youth, especially in the inner city. So I sit on the board of the Inner City Ducks, and what we do is provide after-school sports and activities. We also provide mentorship, we provide free meals, free transportation, everything that's going to help level the playing field, to give these kids a fighting chance. In diversity we trust is kind of the tagline for my brother Jeremy and myself clothing line, which just really encompassed everything that we believe in. Diversity is so important in everything we do, and it's not even a choice. You don't choose to have diversity. You look around you and you are surrounded by things that are different than you, and that's what makes our world so great. So we just wanted people to be able to wear something that showed everybody else what they stood for.